my rate was like, it's 95 per hour, which is really good enough. Kumbaga, hindi ko na masyadong kailangan OT masyado. Kumbaga, hello guys. Today my vlog is about hourly rate here in United States. So, more or less, I will talk about my own experience here. So, the rate actually varies from every people and every state where you are assigned to. So, every state have different prevailing wage, kung ano yung nararapat na rate for a nurse here. So, it really varies. So, sometimes it's really not feasible to differentiate your rate from other people, wherein magkakaiba naman yung assigned state mo. So, on my personal experience, I came here in US through an agency. So, I wasn't able to get the exact rate na kung ano yung binibigay ng hospital here. Kumbaga, ang mismong employer ko is the agency that brought me here. So, since I was very transparent and I was like explaining it to my other vlogs, I initially came here with a rate of 28 per hour. I started my process ongoing here in US since 2017. So when I signed my contract, the initial rate that they offered me was like 26 per hour. And then, syempre, every year, we went here like 2021. Every year, there is a raise on the rate. So, until I came here, it went up to 28 per hour. So, when I went here, alam ko naman na ganun yung rate ko. I have no complaints about it. And then, actually, okay naman siya. Well compensated naman yun for me dito sa state na napuntahan ko, sa Ohio. Kumbaga, low, hindi masyadong magastos dito sa Ohio. So, I think yung 28 per hour was not so high, pero it can sustain naman a family of 4. So, with the 28 per hour, normally, the rate, aside pa dun yung mga night differential rate, on-call rate, preceptorship rate. So, may mga additional rates pa doon, aside doon sa mismong hourly rate. So, on my case, I don't get a night diff. So, syempre, minsan nakakapag-usap naman kayo ng mismong workmate mo, with the same agency. So, when we were like comparing it, he gets naman a rate na parang kasama na dun yung night diff niya. So, parang feeling ko, ganun din yung binigay sa akin, tapos incorporated na dun yung night diff. And honestly, I don't complain about it. Kasi, una sa lahat, alam ko naman na yun yung magiging rate ko here, and I don't actually complain about 28 per hour. Kasi yung 28 per hour, when you convert it in Philippine peso, it's almost like 1,000 plus din naman. So, kumbaga yun na yung rate ko sa isang araw nung nasa Pilipinas ako. Tapos here, rate ko na lang siya for 1 hour. So, even iba na rin yung, syempre, iba na rin yung conversion ng gastos mo dito. It's still a big amount for me. Minsan nga sabi nila, yung happiness mo, it depends on you. So for me, I was contented with it. I have no complaints earning 28 per hour initially when I came here. So, after I get out of my contract, which I didn't finish, I started applying for another job on my own. So, my rate was different na. Kasi kumbaga, I'm not under agency at all. Yung mismong hospital na yung nagpapasahod sa akin. So, my initial rate was 37 per hour. So, aside from the 37 per hour, I also get plus 4 night differential. So, more or less like 41 to 42. Actually, 37.70 plus $1 per hour kapag weekend. And then, plus 4 night diff. So, more or less 42 per hour din siya, ganyan. Yun. Actually, nakaipon ako doon. Yun yung time na talaga nakaipon ako kasi I always make sure na nakakapag-OT ako. Kasi dito nga in US, 36 per hour yung standard hours mo to work on a week, which is 3 days. But when you go beyond 36 hours, when you start 40 hours, you will get time and a half. So, kumbaga yung half nung 37, additional pa yun sa rate mo. So, it would be higher. So, I make sure na I have an OT kasi I wanted to get the time and a half. So, yun. I started with 37.7 on my own. After that, I applied also in another hospital through my ICU job. Kumbaga, natatrack nila yung rate mo eh. So, kung yun na yung rate mo na nabigay sa'yo dito, pina-follow nila yun. So, yun din yung naging rate ko sa ICU job ko. So, when I went to ICU job, yung other job ko sa rehab, I applied there as a PRN. So, when I went to PRN, mas higher na yung rate ko. My rate was 45 per hour. And then, plus additional $4 for night diff, and then additional $1 for every weekend. So, kapag weekend, almost $50 per hour din siya. So, not really bad at all. Plus, yun nga, usually yung mga hospitals, they give bonus when you pick up shift. So, dun nga sa PRN job ko, they were like giving additional $500 every day, every pick-up shift. Nung una, akala ko malaki na yun. But here, on my travel job, which I will discuss also, mas malaki yung nakukuha nila. And then, yun nga, each hospital have different ways para mag-pick up yung mga staff. May mga certain benefits sila na binibigay. Certain dollar or amount para lang mag-pick up yung mga staff. So, when I go to my travel job, they offered me, my rate became higher. My rate was like, it's 95 per hour, which is really good enough. Kumbaga, hindi ko na masyadong kailangan mag-OT masyado. Kumbaga, 36 hours is enough already. But right now, since I have another goal, I was picking up another shift. So, I'm like working for 4 days a week. Instead of 36 hours a week, I work for 48 hours a week. And I also pick up on my PRN job kapag medyo may vacant. Pero right now, I'm enjoying my day offs. Kasi medyo stressful din yung napuntahan kong area sa travel assignment ko, which is step down unit. And, ayun. Yun nga, my rate is 95 per hour on my travel job. Tapos when you reach more than 40 hours then, it will be time and a half. So, almost 150 per hour din siya if I do overtime. So, pretty good talaga. Since medyo hindi na okay ang COVID here, wala na masyadong cases ng COVID, kasi travelers like were the one were helping the understaffing of the area. So more on nung skyrocketed ang COVID, yun yung mga rates medyo matataas. Sometimes you can reach up to 10,000 per week, which is, it really happens talaga. Ganun ka-desperate noon just to get a staff. Tapos, since hindi na nga wala na masyadong cases ngayon, on my case, my rate was lowered on my travel job. So instead of 95 per hour, right now, it lowers 90 per hour na lang yung rate ko, which is still not bad at all. Okay pa rin naman siya. So, yun lang. I wanted to share this experience that I had, kung paano transition yung rates ko from 20 up to going to hundreds per hour. It's because I wanted to enlighten people that rates really don't matter. It's up to you. Ako, when I was earning the $20 per hour, I was actually happy with it. I was contented. I was able to save money to get our own house. I was able to save money to get my dream car. Kumbaga, it's not about the rate. It's about how you manage your expenses very well. Like on my case, nung ganun ang rate ko, I didn't really prioritize traveling to other state. Kasi usually, pag pumunta ka talaga dito, you would like to explore America. But for me, I controlled myself. My own family controlled our urge to travel other state. Kasi it's really expensive. Expensive yun. Kasi, syempre, traveling is, you have to save expenses for that. Kasi, syempre, food, traveling expenses. So, yun, iniwasan ko yun. Kasi, gusto ko talaga mag-ipon for the meantime. And then, nung umokay nga yung rate ko, nung naging staff na talaga ako, hindi na ako under agency, I was able to save more and value my work ng, kumbaga, work hard, work smart, play hard. Kumbaga, hindi na ako, yung work smart, hindi mo masyadong work ka lang ng work without thinking na napapagod ka rin. And at the same time, kasi when you work more, when you earn more, malaki din yung tax. So, medyo inaral ko rin talaga yan. Kumbaga, okay lang ba yung 4 days lang or 5 days lang? You have to test the water talaga. You have to try it on your own kung ano talaga yung mag-work well for you. Pero syempre, kailangan mo rin i-value yung health mo, yung family, yung time mo for your family and for yourself. Kasi, kung na-reach mo naman na yung savings that you want, that's the time that you will give reward to yourself. Like, you can just work for 3 days, you can travel, kasi kahit paano, naka-build ka na ng savings for yourself, naka-build ka na ng stability for yourself. So, yun lang, nababasa ko kasi sa ibang groups that they were very, kumbaga, they were very curious, they were very worried about the rate when you get here. Kumbaga, you will get through it. Magta-transition din naman yan. Starting with a small rate is not really bad. It's actually, kahit saan ka namang part ng world mapunta, kung ano yung earning mo, syempre live within your limits. Kung yun lang yung ina-earn mo, that's the way, yun lang yung living mo also. what you earn is your living as well. Kung hindi naman kataasan yung rate mo, so you gotta stretch out on it. So, yun lang. I just wanna enlighten everyone that rates actually don't matter here. It's how you live your life. It's how you live your expectations in life. Kumbaga, minsan kailangan talaga mag-tiis from the start. You have to live simply. You have to prioritize. Take the opportunity as much as you can, but also don't forget to value yourself din kasi syempre nakakapagod din talaga. Iba yung work here. Iba talaga yung ano nila dito eh. Like on my travel job, wala kaming transporter doon. So we get our own patient from the ED. So it's really tiring. Kaya ngayon nagti-3 days na lang ako kasi tiring talaga siya. And also, night shift is nakakapagod talaga. I usually love night shift in the Philippines kasi 8 hours lang siya. But here, it's 12 hours. So sometimes kapag nagre-reach ka na ng 8 hours, medyo mental blackout ka na talaga. Pag nagre-report ka na, parang lutang ka na. Kaya kailangan mo talagang to recover for it. So, yun lang. I just wanna enlighten everyone na rates really don't matter. It's how you live. So, yun lang. Thanks for watching!